Hey there everybody, this is Adam Holland from Get Real Marketing, and welcome to the top 3 do or die email marketing tips. Tip number 1, create compelling follow-up messages. If you're not into the basics of email marketing, if you've never heard of follow-up before, follow-up versus broadcast message. A follow-up message is an automated sequence of messages that are delivered to your subscribers. Again, hands off. You write the emails once, you put it into the autoresponder sequence, and they'll just automatically email those messages to your subscribers. So those messages could be 5 messages once a day for 5 days. They could be 10 messages, 1 message a week for 10 weeks, or anything in between, or even beyond that. A broadcast message is typically time sensitive, so it's an update, it's a sale or a special deal, or anything that is, again, time sensitive. Now, in terms of, depending upon what business you're in, we recommend different follow-up sequences. If you're in an info product business or another 100% online business, we recommend 7 to 10 follow-ups at a minimum, and at least 3 broadcast messages per week. The reason that we recommend so many is because your business is 100% online, and you need to keep yourself in front of those prospects as much as possible. Keep your products, your services, your brand in the back of your prospect's mind as much as possible. And the best way to do that is to keep giving them great, high-quality content on a virtually daily basis, if not daily, at least every couple of days. In terms of small business, we only recommend 3 to 5 automated follow-up emails at a minimum, and the reason for that is typically, in our experience, small business has a shorter sales cycle in terms of like local service-based kind of things. Now, if you're doing anything higher ticket like car sales, high-ticket software sales, or real estate, things like that that might have a longer sales cycle, then of course doing more broadcasts and updates on maybe new houses that are on the market, or sales or special deals, anything like that is recommended. But at least have 3 to 5 follow-ups at a minimum, and try and direct those people back to some kind of a form, a phone call, have them register for a webinar, a presentation, or what have you. When you do broadcasts, just do them when needed. If there's a sale, a special deal, or a cancellation. For instance, if you own a day spa and you have a cancellation for this afternoon, you might want to email your entire list of subscribers and say, well, we'll give you 20% off if you can fill this time slot, this afternoon, if you've got a couple of time slots that opened up because of cancellations or whatever. So this way, let's say if you were doing massages for $100 an hour, what would happen is instead of you getting a cancellation and you lose out on that revenue, now you can email your list and say, well, if you come in today, we'll give you 20% off. So instead of making $0 for that time slot, you make $80 for that time slot. So again, it's all about increasing the revenue, and you can do that easiest way by communicating with your existing clients through email. One thing that we really stress is storytelling, and not so much storytelling, but story selling. This is where you're creating a story either around a client or a business partner of yours, or even your story if maybe you're in a business opportunity and you want to basically walk them through a story that tells them, in the case of business opportunity, where you were and where you are now, and why you got hooked up maybe with a business partner, a business opportunity, training or leadership or personal development products, or whatever it was that helped you get to where you're going. And then you can recommend that product based upon the results that you got. Again, you got to be careful with with results and claims and things like that. Again, consult your lawyer or other professional. But storytelling is just incredibly powerful. So by writing compelling follow-up messages that have good storytelling, it's going to engage your readers that much more. They're going to open more of your emails, and they're going to click on more of your links, and ultimately interact with you in the form of buying your products and services. And I know tip number 1 was really long and long-winded and really powerful, and that took a little bit of time to go through. The next 2 tips are just as powerful, but we're going to be able to go through them a little bit quicker here. Tip number 2 is list segmentation. If you want better open rates, which is how many more people open your emails. So if you want better open rates, if you want more loyal subscribers, if you want more people clicking on your emails, if you want more buyers, people that are more interested in your offers, well, guess what? Give them what they want, and they'll gladly hand you money. So just as a for instance, for our clients, We can help you segment your lists into different groups, so this way your subscribers get content on topics they want to hear about. One example of this is if you go to getrealmarketing.net and you have, hopefully at this point you've already done this, if not opt in and get on our newsletter, but let's say you got on a newsletter list. After you get on our generic list, typically you're taken to a form, like a survey that has between 5 and 10 questions on it, somewhere in there, that asks you more details about your business and about what you're looking for in terms of maybe training or traffic or whatever. So this way we can serve you as our client better. Well, think about how many different kinds of clients you may have. You might have people that are, again, more interested in a particular product or a particular service, and you don't want to be selling products to people that want done-for-you services. You don't want to be selling done-for-you services that people are looking to people that are looking for training. It's all about serving your client to the best of your ability, and the best way to do that is to segment your lists. And the great thing about segmenting your list is because you're serving them at a higher level with more value, those people in those lists are going to get better open rates, you're going to have more clicks, more sales, and happier clients, and ultimately you're going to be adding a lot more to your bottom line. And one thing I didn't even mention on this slide that I should have is when you're segmenting your list and more people are opening and clicking on your emails, your relationship with the internet service providers are going to be better, and you're going to have better deliverability of your emails, which means more of your emails that get sent out, instead of them getting sent to spam or the promotional tab, more people are going to be seeing those emails in their email inbox, just because you're serving them to the best of your abilities. Tip number 3, what is the first marketing channel that you should go after? Well, if you want to grow a list of subscribers, and that's your main goal here, is to grow your list of subscribers so you can promote your products and services, or even affiliate products and services, well, I suggest targeting email lists first. So before you do pay-per-click and SEO, go after email lists. So if they're already on someone else's list, they're more apt to join another list as well, and that's because they already know the opt-in process and what to expect. They've seen a capture page before, they've seen that form before because they're on someone else's list. So when they come to your capture page and see a form that says enter your email and click enter, they're more apt to do that because that's kind of in a way what they've been trained to do. So where to get traffic? Well, you go to newsletter publishers in your industry, and I'll talk about this a little bit more in one moment. But here's some things to consider when doing email advertising. First thing is ad copy. Do you already know what subject lines will get your emails opened? Do you know which subject lines in your niche are going to result in more opens and more clicks? What about the body copy, the actual text that's in the email? Will that get more clicks to your website? Or if you mess this up, you may even lose your shirt. You might lose every dollar in marketing that you spend if you do this wrong. Next is, what about your landing page? What's the best format and the layout? What kind of headlines work best? Are you giving away way too much information on this page? Or are you giving away too little? Next thing you want to consider is compliance. Are you putting your entire business at risk and you don't even know it by actually breaching the terms and service, or possibly even some email marketing laws with what you're doing? That's definitely something that you want to know about. Another thing to consider is conversion rates and tracking. The difference between an offer that loses more money, or breaks even, or makes a lot of money could be just only a few little tweaks. You could be only a few tweaks away and you might not even know it. So if you actually did a little bit more tracking and tested your conversion rates and tested various things about your offer and optimized that, you might be a few days or weeks away from turning an offer that is not working into an offer and a website and a web page and an opt-in form, all these different things, into a profitable one. And finally, another thing to consider is follow-up. If you're doing follow-up wrong, it doesn't matter how many leads you get from your advertising campaigns. You could be spending a ton of money on marketing to generate all this traffic and generate these leads, and if you're doing follow-up wrong, it's not going to give you any of the results that you want. So those are many things to consider. So where to go and what to do next. I did allude to where to actually look for email marketing channels. This is something that we actually help our clients with. So if you haven't already, go to getrealmarketing.net. We can talk about buying any email traffic. We can talk about helping you build your own email campaign, which can be creating the actual landing pages and the ad copy, the subject lines, the body copy, the headlines that are on the landing page. and finding the actual list owners and publishers that you want to go to. Or if you want to do that yourself and get a consultation on how we can help you, kind of walk you through that and give you a little bit of a blueprint at least to get you started, we can do those consultations as well. So definitely check out getrealmarketing.net for that. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel and get on our marketing tips newsletter at getrealmarketing.net so you can get more free training videos just like this. Again, this is Adam Holland, co-owner of Get Real Marketing. I'm here to serve you and help you grow your business. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.